your music live. Your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's go, Rangers. Let's get that out of the way. Welcome to Your Music Live, our weekly dose of independent music, and we do it each and every week right here on Studio Live today. And we do it thanks to these fine folks at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, a creator, and you want to get your music out there to the Spotifys, to the Apple Music, to the Deezers, to the Amazons, to the Tidals, everywhere, you got to check out DistroKid. Yeah, you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link up there or down in the description. If you're new to the show, don't worry, you'll pick it up as you go. It's very, very simple. We play music and you sit back and rock out, right? Easy. Let's kick things off, shall we, with one of our favourite brother-related artists around here. They go by the name the Chandler Brothers because that's who they are. They've got a brand new one. It's called Spider's Web to kick us off in style here on Your Music Live. Let's try that again from the top, shall we? You know why? Because I'm too smart for my own good. Yeah, professional at work here, folks. Watch out. Let's do a quick sound check. If we could get a thumbs up if we're hearing, that'd be good. I've been doing too many interview stuff. Can we just get some thumbs up in the chat if we can hear that? And then we're going to start the show again as if nothing ever happened. Have we got audio there? We're good. Oh, there's no such thing as a take two in live shows, but there is, because I say so. Because I'm in control somewhat. Welcome to Your Music Live, brought to you by our wonderful friends at... No, we won't do that again, but we will play this one, and I'll give it an intro this time. They say, we're very happy to share our latest tune with the YML community, eventually. We had a blast creating, recording, and releasing Spider's Web. Have to give a big shout-out to Jade Starr for the stunning mastering on this track, and thanks to you all for what you do. Let's spin the web. We're going to spin the web on the web, this time with audio. Here they are, again, the Chandler Brothers on Your Music Live. just tone for days on that one there from the brothers Chandler. Very cool stuff indeed. And as always, check out the full version. It is linked down in the description. And we thank the Chandler Brothers for another cool tune and sharing it here with the community. Welcome aboard. We're usually a little bit more streamlined than we managed to be here today, but hey, you take it. What I like to say about live shows is that you never know what you're going to get. And sometimes a train wreck is as good as a smooth landing. I'm going to keep telling myself that. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I'll say good day to you as we go through the show, but we need to crack on because we had that false start. So we're going to crack on with another track here. This one comes to us from an artist that it's the first time here on Your Music Live. And I had a name. As soon as I saw the name, it made me chuckle. And then I listened to the music and I thought, this is awesome music. So it was win-win. The artist is called Nipple Back. Yep, you heard me. This is a song about longing for those people we miss. It's a call into the void, hoping for an answer. It's absolute bop of a tune, and we're going to spin it for you here right now. This is Nipple Back and Pluto here on Your Music Live.
You're under the gun. Change the color.
And it goes on like that and gets, if anything, even better. So I would love for you to go and check that out. If you're wondering why we only play 1 to 2 minutes of songs here, it's a little bit of a tease, I know, but it means that you're going to go and check out these artists because I linked them all down in the description so you can go and check them out after the show, which I highly recommend you do because they were cool. The first time I heard that track, I spun it. I heard it on slaps.com, DistroKid's wonderful free platform, and I'm like, I want to hear that again. So I listened to it twice all the way through, and I'm like, these guys, these are our people. They need to be part of this community. There they are, Nipple Back. Hopefully we hear from them again soon. Next up, we got the Todd Nelson Project. They say, this is a song I wrote out of memories of my childhood. My childhood friends said my voice sounds like home. Voice sounds like home. I love that. I love the concept of that. That sounds really cool. So we're going to give this one a spin. This is the Todd Nelson Project and Take a Walk with Me over the Broadway Bridge here on Your Music Live.
To find the memory
So much good about that track. The vocals obviously really stand out. Sounds like I've got a bit of a husky vocal. But yeah, little piano parts in there, that little lead solo part in between there. Yeah, really, really great mixing, great tune, and really cool stuff there from Todd Nelson. So check out Todd down in the description. Another great artist that you want to, dig in the grizzly tone and the sneaky little bit of piano, just throw it in there. Very, very cool stuff. Nice. Let's continue on here. By the way, if you're new around here, I'd love for you to hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up because the sun's up. Well, it is here anyway. It's Monday morning in Australia. It's probably Sunday afternoon or evening and a Memorial Day weekend for our friends in the US and Canada, and very late at night in the UK and Europe. But thanks if you're staying with us for a little bit of music here. We're going to play this one. This is, as they say, this little acoustic ballad came to life by accident, actually. I was waiting for my then boyfriend in a studio. He never showed up, but this song was born, thank you. And that's from Hell. And it's called Broken Halo. And we're going to spin it for you right here, right now on Your Music Live.
When I go out with my friends, we have some laughs, we hang, we dance. Your absence kills the joy of being alive. When it's like 3 a.m. I stop. It's obvious you won't show up. No sounds, no light, just noise in a double dark. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you were mine and you loved me. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you wore a broken halo just like me, just like me. 50 red lights on my way home, and I hate the dress that I have on. There's something missing, better say someone. I checked myself, was there a sound? Mark writes that Jenna just passed out. They're laughing their heads off, too bad I'm gone. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you were mine and you love me. I wish you were here right beside me.
How about those harmonies, right? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, very well mixed as well. Subtle, simple, but really, really effective. So very good stuff there. Yeah, lovely harmonies there. Just, this is the sort of song you think, oh, maybe it could just explode into that chorus, but it's just subtle enough that it just hits you in the feels, doesn't it? Really good stuff. Yeah, and very nice little bit of reverb in there that is just gives it that little touch of awesome. Good stuff indeed there from Hell. Thank you for sharing that one. If you are new around here, like you've already experienced, we play a couple of minutes of each song. They're all linked in the description. So the idea is it's the Whitman sampler. It's a little chocolate box where you take a little taste and you work out what songs you like and which artists that you dig, and then you go follow the artist. It's a great way to discover and explore some new music. If you don't have a song on the show, if you don't have a song on, well, Sean Connery there for a minute. If you don't have a song on the show, you can participate in our Play My Firebeat. That's coming up in just a couple of songs' time. We've got a featured artist too, which is a wonderful artist that you will want to hang around and check out as well. For now, let's jump over to the Cloud of Sounds. This is a song called Nothing. The artist says, the idea for Nothing was originally done as a rough demo by Rob Cohen, recorded on acoustic guitar with some bits programmed. The track is then worked up with the rest of the 23s with Tom Taylor and the other Rob G, all adding parts and ideas to top off the initial idea, and each member put in production idea to the pot, with the best ideas being kept. The original was edited down from 5 minutes. I love hearing that sort of stuff. I love hearing the background of how a song comes together, especially when it's with a band, and you're like, Yeah, like we'll all put our stuff into the pot. You stir it up, and you're like, okay, what stays and what goes? Can also cause some arguments from time to time. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Nothing, the 23s on your.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ. And that's the bass.
Nothing what it seems when you're living in a dream. Now you're older, like a toy soldier. Nothing, nothing. Like a toy soldier. I love it because you can feel it. You can feel that it's like a big pot of awesome beats and sounds, and they've just mixed it all together and made it awesome. How much good music is there out there? Like it does. It warms the cockles. It warms the cockles of the heart when I hear how much amazing music is just being produced. Yeah, a little Prodigy. Yeah, break the pressure. You put a game on, test ya. That's my Prodigy, apparently. Go figure. Let's continue on here. We'll play one more song, then we will do the Play My Firebeat. So get those typing fingers ready. I'll give you a code word after this song, and then you can join the competition. We just randomly draw one name, and you get to play a song. You get to choose. You get to say, I would like to play this song by me, and then we spin it. So yeah, you don't no waiting, no fuss, no muss, and we'll do that straight after this. Let's play this one. This comes to us from another first timer here on Your Music Live, I believe. They go by the name of Sombras, and this is a song called Worse. They say worse is about coming to terms with yourself and your ambitions. There's positives and negatives to grapple with. This song looks to embrace the struggles that come and empowers the idea of working towards a new journey. Sounds pretty darn cool. Let's give it a spin, shall we? This is Worse. Sombras on Your Music Live.
Finding ways to spin the true bizarre
cool is that? Not the worst thing I've heard in a long time. One of the best. I really dig it. I love the lyrics in there, like celebrate your failures. Absolutely. Yeah, really good vibe in that one. Just kind of pushed along by those 80s beats and vibes. And yeah, really cool stuff. I dig it. Thank you for sharing that one. Should we do this? Play My Firebeat. Let's fire up the old giveaway tool here, and let's make it. I was going to say let's make it hashtag worse to match that last song we played, but no. You guys are the best. I love yous all. So let's go with best. Hashtag best. So if you are watching, just put hashtag best in the chat. There's Sombras. Thanks for joining us here on the show. Yeah, hashtag best in the chat, and you will win the chance to have one of your songs played here on the show. So be like Jerry Gomes, be like Joel Crouch, be like Russ, and put hashtag best in the chat. And if you win, you get the chance to have one of your songs played. No submissions. By the way, you can submit if you're new. You know what I don't have? I don't have the little emojis on the screen. It's almost like I was busy watching the hockey before the game, and I didn't do this. So there you go. If you want to submit a song, you can use that QR code, or you can use the link in the description. And don't forget to check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, for 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan while we wait for the bests to come in, because we saved the best for a couple of songs' time. Let's jump on over to Bandcamp and play this one from Sal Caruso, Jaded Soul. They say, song about talking, loquacity, and not saying anything. Logic 10 MacBook Pro. Thanks for playing my tunes, Pete. Well, thanks for submitting. Thanks for sharing your stuff. It would be very boring if it was my music live. That's why it's Your Music Live. And we're going to play this one on Your Music Live right now. Classic guitar licks and riffs going on there, just grooving and shaking and doing your thing there. How good was that? Yeah, early Deep Purple kind of vibe, a little bluesy coming in there. Awesome stuff indeed there from Jaded Soul, our mate Sal Caruso. You know what? We'll play a little bit of that while we do our spin here, because it's time to draw the Play My Firebeat winner. Come on, Sal. Give us a little backing track to this. Good luck, everybody. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a winner of the Play My Firebeat. You know who it's going to be? It's going to be the Musical Chairs Band, baby. One of my favourite names for an artist is Musical Chairs Band. I love that little logo with the hand and the hanging. Very cool stuff indeed. So congratulations to the Musical Chairs Band. I'm pretty sure they know the drill. They've been around the traps a while. All they need to do is put in plain text right here in the chat their artist name, the platform name, and the song name. and good old Johns will go and find it for you. So artist name, platform name, song name. So they would say musical chairs band, YouTube, name of epic track, and we'll spin it. We'll spin it up next. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations. While we wait on that one, we'll grab this one. We'll go back to the cloud of sounds. This is SEMA, who says, I hung out with my best friends and challenged myself to make a song in a genre I never really touch. I composed the backing track by itself and years later finally wrote lyrics. I was thinking of Kesha. There you go. So SEMA usually does sort of more indie kind of singer-songwriter stuff, but sometimes it's nice to go outside of your comfort zone, which they have done here with this one called Love Thy Sisters. Here on Your Music Live.
So you are one of my best friends. And I hope that you would feel that even though I have a hard time communicating.
That was beautiful. That was as Capricorn as I could have hoped.
I am so grateful every single day that I have you in my life.
I don't think you know what it is like here, living every day as a woman in the real world. Don't you think you'd have some compassion? Didn't think I'd have to take you to class, son. Walking out my door, low-key scared for coming across a man with a problem, therefore I have to prepare myself for drama that I'll probably have to get shampoo for. Shut the door, flip my hair, give a mean glare just to get a man out of my hair. I don't want to have to be impolite. Whatever makes you sleep soundly at night. Whatever makes you sleep soundly at night. I can't believe you haven't left yet, sitting on your ass as if you're the queen's pet. I hope that you're working on your virtues. Does anyone ever ask who hurt you? Whoops, I guess not. Well, okay, stop, turn around, turn them down, get your bubbles pop. There's no such thing as a fucking friend zone. Take your shitty toot and please leave me alone. The audacity you seem to carry, pack some punch, but on the contrary, this pussy snaps right back on topic. You won't catch me backtracking on some hard shit. You won't catch me backtracking on some hard shit. You won't catch me backtracking on some hard shit.
What a vibe. How good is that? SEMA. Really good stuff. I love it. Stepping out of your comfort zone and crushing it. Really cool. The topic, very important too. As someone who's a dodgy dude in a hoodie and a hat and a backpack walking around, it would suck. It would suck. And I hate it. I've got two young daughters and yeah. Not all people, yeah, you know, I know, before anyone jumps on me, not everyone, but yeah, it's dangerous out there. And it's a topic well worth discussing, and you nailed it. You made it just fry and sizzle there. Very cool stuff. Yeah, exactly. Good job. We have our winner of our Play My Firebeat, the Musical Chairs Band, has selected their song. Let's see if the YouTube search engine is going to find this easily. It should. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. Did you know? Yeah, we're going to go with Fight Them Off because they're owned by Google and Alphabet. So yeah, people search on Google first and then YouTube second. Although that maybe they do TikTok now as well, especially the kids. Are the kids searching the TikTok before they search the Google? I don't know, probably for a while or yet in America. All right, let's jump in here. Here it is, the Musical Chairs Band, Fight Them Off, the winner of our Play My Firebeat here on Your Music. Bye.
Getting worse, disease is spreading strong. Stop it now, cause it won't be long. Who could have done so wrong? I'm gonna fight these demons, yeah. Before I go, I'm gonna fight these demons, yeah. Before I
Just had to hear that that double time again. Very cool stuff there. Yeah, representing Canada Musical Chairs Band and Fight Them Off from their Loft Sessions release, which is really, really cool. And you know why it's extra cool? Because it's released by these folks here, and it's a great segue because DistroKid are the major sponsors of Your Music Live. Yeah, you don't know what DistroKid is? Well, check this out. You can release your music to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Tidal, Deezer, Snapchat, iTunes. Does anyone use iTunes anymore? YouTube Music, all the places, even TikTok for now. And you can release an unlimited amount of music for one yearly subscription from $22.99 per year. Look how many songs I've released. I've been a DistroKid user for well before they even sponsored this show. I chose them as my distributor, and then they were just so awesome and cool. They said, hey, we'd love to sponsor some videos. And I said, I'm doing this show called Your Music Live, and the rest was history. So you can sign up here. You can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. And you can see here, there's plans for every type of musician. $22.99 for a musician plan. $39.99, the Musician Plus plan. This one's super cool because it lets you customize your label name and, importantly, customize your release date. So if you want to get onto playlists and you want to do a release and a launch like I'm doing with Thomas Christ and the remix he did on my song Work in Progress that's coming out on the 30th of this month, hashtag promotion, then you can do that. So DistroKid, really simple to sign up, simple to set up, and simple to release and get your music out there to the world. The world deserves your music. It does. So get your music out there with DistroKid. We will continue on here. We've got some more songs to play. We're going to do some cover songs. We've got a featured artist. Going to be a rad old time here. Still got another hour of epic music for you. So buckle in, buddy. Buckle in, buddy boy. Let's play this one. It's from Emmanuel FOH, who says, I'm a musician from Italy who loves to experiment with different styles of music. This song was inspired by the constellation of the Whale, which is near the other water-related constellation like Aquarium and Pisces. All guitarists standard tuning at 432 hertz. Nice. The frequency rebalances the body and, due to its vibrational effect, also the surrounding nature, reactivating the primordial balance of peace and well-being. Who doesn't need a little extra peace and well-being in their lives? And maybe whales. Let's give this one a spin. This is Emmanuel FOH here on Your Music Live. Stuff there. Absolutely cool. And yeah, Emmanuel out of Italy also has a much heavier artist called Zesuthrus, which I find harder to pronounce. So go and check them out as well. But yeah, always great to hear some amazing guitar work here on Your Music Live. You can go and check all of that out down in the description where we have all of the links. So yeah, when the show's over, the show's not over by any stretch, because you can go and enjoy all the music again and make sure you're following these artists. We are going to do I had 2 songs this week submitted from Ross's, so we're going to do a double Ross, double trouble Ross here. We've got Ross Edwards and Ross Williams, and because I just like things that go together and harmonious things, I put them both back to back here. So we're going to start with Ross Edwards here, who says, perfect cowboy about a lost friend or loved one, inspirational. Are we going to get some inspirational cowboys? Yeah, let's give it a spin here. Perfect cowboy here. Ross Edwards featuring Karina here on Your Music Live.
They say that time can be a healer, it'll wash away your pain. They say that life can be unforgiving, or your life is like a train. What if I could turn back the hands of time? What if I could try and put things right? My memories, they eat away my heartstrings. What I do just to see your face. And every day and every week and every year I'm missing you, my friend. You do anything for anyone, it's such a shame you met the bullet with your name. But I'm gonna call you the perfect cowboy. The perfect cowboy, indeed you were. And every day and every week and every year I keep missing you, my friend. You do anything for anyone, it's such a shame you met the bullet with your name. I remember your very first horse called Sunshine. You were only 23. We used to ride way up high in the mountains just to sit under a tree. Our memories, they eat away my heartstrings. What I do just to see your face. You do anything for anyone, it's such a shame you met the bullet with your name on. But hell,
How good is that? Look, I'm going to admit I've never been a country music fan, but I must admit, during this show, when you hear it done well with that steel, with the pedal steel or some lap steel, and yeah, it just, I don't know, it does good things. When I think country, I used to think, the old cliche of, yeah, I was driving my pickup truck and my dog left me for my wife, that sort of stuff. But no, that one just is beautiful. Hits you right smack bang in the feels, doesn't it? Good stuff there from Ross Edwards. Let's move on to another Ross Williams, this bloke here. We're going to play this one. This is Centre. It's Ross's 4th solo release, written and performed by Ross Williams, recorded and mixed and mastered by Peter Ogundowo, and the video was edited by Ryan Wisted. And we're going to spin it for you in part of our Ross double play here on Your Music Live. This is Ross Williams with Centre.
my own moves, yet you're still guiding me, embraced with your protection. Enough I'll always be, so bring me back to center again. Bring me back to center so I can find myself again. Bring me back to center again. Bring me back to center so I can find myself again. Couple setbacks.
Very nicely done. Just so relaxed. Like it doesn't feel, you know how sometimes music can feel like it's too programmed, and especially if it's home recorded stuff, it's like on the grid and it doesn't have enough feel to it. Not the case. That had all the feel. Exactly. Simple but effective. Just had exactly what it needed to get the message across. Yeah, minimal processing worked for that. If you tried to make that some big epic thing, it would lose all the heart, and you don't want to do that with a song like that. Great stuff there. Kept me off the keyboard. Exactly. You know, so I'm the same too. Sometimes I'm so just getting into it. I'm like, I should say something about this song, but I'm like, I just am enjoying the song. That's why I stopped early on. I used to do this as more of like you should probably tweak it around the and now I'm just like, nah, I'm just going to kick back and have fun and enjoy the music and share the joy of music with everybody here. Let's grab another one. This comes to us from Pulia. They say, well, I don't write anymore. I freestyle my songs now. I have no idea how anyone freestyles ever. But anyway, but this song is about how life can be hard and about asking for help. True and true. Life can be hard, but you can also ask for help. This is called It's So Hard here on Your Music Live.
Everything is so hard, it's so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. You may think I'm pretending, but I'm actually serious. This ain't even what I wanted, but I know that I've got to keep on moving on, keep moving on. Everything is so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. It's so hard, I can't do this no more. Broken people, I don't know why you use them, or why you would even dare to choose them. I'm just a broken vessel. I can't do anything by myself, 'cause it's so hard. Everything is so hard, I can't.
Really cool stuff, yeah. Just the vocal processing on that, the reason that I wanted to play that for you is that, yeah, really well done with the harmonies and the vocal processing, really nicely balanced with the lead vocal and then the harmonies. You don't even really notice them, and then you do, and then you're like, yeah, that sounds really good. And as Thomas said, the drum programming in that one, also really good. And exactly, beautiful and heartfelt as well. So Ross Williams is apparently singer for the musical Chairs Band. There you go. There's your crossover. There's your fact reveal for the day. Ross Williams and musical Chairs Band are one and the same, or kind of close to each other. But thank you for that. And thank you, Pulia, for sharing your tune there. Appreciate you. All right, let's play another one. It's time to get your Z or Z emojis, depending where you are in the... Our old mate Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band, or Zland Band. He's got a song. We're going to play it for you. It's called Nothing Scares Me on Your Music Live. right. Michael is the king of all the genre. A very cool thing. Nothing scares me. Well, everything scares me. I'm like John Oliver. Does anyone watch John Oliver? There was one episode of this week tonight. I never get the name of that show right. He was like, I'm scared by everything. And he's like, the dark, the light, heights, depths, spiders, and completely unknown lack of spiders. He says it funnier than I do. But yeah, very good stuff there. I know. Michael just has all the range in the world. He does all the things. Very cool stuff indeed. Hello, Plain Fun RC. Good to see you. Hello, R times 2. Good to see you. Hello, CT. I see ye. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah, so when I open a new song, I'll try and do better for the rest of the show. So the problem is that the audio system here in Chrome leaves a lot to be desired. And I think I need to shift around and go back to, Thomas Christ knows this well from doing URock, but unfortunately when you're on a computer and you're using the web browser, it kind of hijacks the audio. So you load up a clip in the background and it affects the audio. It kind of goes... It kind of cuts you out. So, for instance, I've pasted in a new track here, and if I keep talking over the top of this while I heard a little cut out there. So, what I will do is I will pause. I will try to pause when I open the new song so that you don't get a whole lot of that. Plain Fun RC. So, Plain Fun RC makes music, and then this is their other channel. And I went and checked it out because, I don't know, I'm getting into aviation at the moment. And I was watching some of their remote controlled plane related shenanigans. Good times. Let's play this one. This is from Papa Courtney, who's here in the chat. Papa Courtney says, hi, a little tune about life and a little love story. Love a bit of a love story around here, don't we? Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is called For You, Papa Courtney, Your Music Live. Nicely done there. Great stuff from Papa Courtney here on Your Music Live. Papa Courtney sort of joined the community a while back. I think, Papa, you were sharing music on slaps.com, and a lot of the community kind of come out of that environment because it's a great way to kind of discover great artists. And yeah, I reckon that's one of the best things you've produced, my friend. Well done. Kudos to you. Thank you for sharing. We'll grab another song here. I will pause. Well, I paste it in so you don't get a cut out. I won't pause that long every time, but yeah. This is from Nakurio, who says, hi, Pete. Oh, by the way, I apologize for getting your name wrong. Peculiar, of course. I have a real problem, and it's my problem, it's not your problem. My kids will attest to this, that whenever that thing where you remove vowels, most people can just skip over that. I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. So I apologize. That's 100% old man John's problem. But yeah, my kids will send me text messages, and I'm just like, what is SMT? And they're like, that's something, Dad. I'm like, oh, SMTH means something. Okay. I learn something new every day. I think I'm funny. I'm not. Hi, Pete. Hi, everyone. This is one of the themes of the Multiverse Cascade universe, a song of stories, adventures, and travelers. Originally created this song many years ago, but decided to recreate it recently. Thank you so much for listening. Please listen for 2 minutes. We'll give it a crack. The song has several parts in it, with the main bits ending at roughly a few seconds after the 2-minute mark. That's a cheeky way to try and get more of your song played. I like it. I approve. All right, let's give this one a spin here on Your Music Live. As a Pokemon Go player, something I'm slightly embarrassed to admit, yeah, I would agree. You could definitely be catching some pocket monsters while listening to that one. Very good stuff there from oh God, my pronunciation's going to be way off every time, isn't it? Nagurio, I'm going with it. Yeah, if I pronounce things slightly differently every time, eventually I'll get it right. We've got a few more songs to go here in the first half. We're running a bit late. Shock. Who would have seen it coming? We're going to play this one, though, from Tasha, Mcgar, and Sal Caruso. Oh, Sal Caruso popping up again. See, because different artists have different artist names, sometimes I play the same artist twice in the same show. It happens. The meaning of the song is in the title, not being sneaky. Thanks for playing some of my music, Pete. This is from Logic 8 on a MacBook Pro. So this one, I like this one. The reason I want to play this one is it's kind of old school. Because it's 12 years ago. You can tell, look, it's 4x3. That's how long ago it was. It's called Stop Obsessin', and it's Tasha, Mcgar, and Sal Caruso here on Your Music Live. Just old school cool. I love it that 12 years ago and we think, man, that's old school. But that one definitely had more. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me that was recorded in the 90s or even the 80s, because it just has that kind of vibe to it. Really cool stuff, hey? I dig it. Yeah, the tone on the Strat was just awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, a little Chrissy Hines style. Yeah, got some pipes. Absolutely. Really cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing. We'll jump back over to the cloud of sounds here now with an artist by the name of Paul John. Two names that I am called by mistake on a regular basis. I'm called Paul and I'm called John for some reason. My name's Peter, but go figure. Paul John says, my first ever song recorded. Thank you so much, Pete Johns, for all the many golden nuggets you gave me over YouTube. This is a simple song about my other addiction besides music. And what could it be, you say? Drugs, alcohol. Looks like it's running. It's called Run. And we're going to play it for you live here on Your Music Live. Let's do it.
Just a small kid, quiet and unseen. Though I wanted to make it to the team. At school they tell me you're too short for sport. Bloody rugby and games of that sort. But I could run. I could run. Dog in racetrack, wound up little spring. Want to start laps, got to do my thing. These tunes won't play, the screams and the strife. Gotta get away from chores of my life. Run. I want to run. I got to run. I need to. Wanna, gotta, need to run.
How good is that? Yeah, definitely. Definitely lots of change-ups going on there. And for your first ever song produced, yeah, that is killer, my friend. Paul John and Run. If that's song number 1, what's song number 5 and 10 and 20 and 50 going to be like? And that's the cool thing. What do we say around here? Practice makes progress. So keep doing your thing. And here's the thing, as Thomas Christ says, the expressive vocals and the cool arrangement, you're not leaving anything in the tank. And that's a good thing, because too many folks, when they first start out, you're nervous. I get it. You don't really want to put yourself out there too much. So you tend to sort of do it within yourself, but not the case there. Really good stuff. There you go. I submitted my song with the form. Trust me when I say it's a breath of fresh air. That's good. I look forward to listening to it. Yeah, and if you've got a song you would like us to spin on a future show, there is a link. It's down in below. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I'm a songwriter and I didn't realize I was rhyming. Save me, Los Sombras Sin Fe. It's our mate Raul Nieves. He says, hello, Pete. I hope you are having a great show. We really are. Despite the false start, we're doing well. Here's the latest song from my band in Spain, Los Sombras Sin Fe, called Miénteme, Lie to Me. It talks about a guy asking his girlfriend to lie to him and tell him she loves him, even though it may not be true. Recorded in my studio in Mallorca with Garage Band. Hope you guys enjoy it. Cheers. And that's from Raul. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Miénteme, here on Your Music Live.
Que miras a los ojos, algo me quieres decir. Si es verdad o mentira, se verá.
I love it. Really good mashup there on the video too. Great song, great energy. But I love it. Like good combination. The stock footage there, the band playing, and then getting out there on the street with the guitar. Yeah, Lily Pillies-esque. Yeah, our friends the Lily Pillies did a very cool video out in Italy. So it's good to see one here in Spain. Yeah, muy bueno. Very good indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. I dig it. I like it. I approve. I like it that at the end I'm just like, oh yeah, I approve of this. I'm like, Johns, you put it on the playlist. Of course you approved of it. You've already approved of it when you play it. Limey Redneck. Oh, this is sounding delicious. Stir frying, so couldn't stop. Dinner is stir fry veg and fake duck hoisin pancakes. Tell me, I'm a veggie, that plant-based duck, I've always been intrigued. I have plant-based chicken and beef and things, but I've never had that plant-based duck. Worth it? Worth a crack? Because I did used to like duck back in my meat days. So let me know. Give me a recommendation. Because yeah, hoisin duck pancake sounds delicious. Anyway, let's continue on and play this one from Tucked. They say, we've all been heartbroken at least once throughout our lives. Sometimes we've even promised ourselves that we'd never fall in love again just to avoid this pain. This is a fun little song about such a promise and how we ultimately break this promise. Hope you like it. And that's from Tucked. So we'll give this one a little spin. It is called Not Afraid of Loving You here on Your Music Live.
I swore off the heartaches, had stained from the pain. I didn't have just what it takes, but only a fool would ever live that way. I promised me there'd never be anyone else but I or me. But then you walked into my life, and now I'm singing. I'm telling you, I'm telling me, I'm telling everyone I see that I am not afraid of loving you. Oh, I'm telling me that I don't need more time to heal, 'cause I am not afraid of loving you.
That is really good. If you are not tapping your foot or bobbing your head to that one, there's something seriously wrong with you, I reckon. No, really good. The vocals there, it's almost like a Gordon Lee Weaver style vocal there from Tucked. It's weird that I compare artists in this community with other artists in this community. And you know Tucked are cool because look at this. Look at that perfection. Distributed by DistroKid, our wonderful sponsors, of course. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, a little bit Wilburys, wasn't it? Yeah, had that tightness to it. Really tight kind of power pop kind of sound. Alrighty, we've got a couple of songs to go in the first half. Now, when I open up my little list and I see that Russ 8889 has sent in a song, in fact, has sent in two songs, I just go, all right, well, I'll just play them both. And I haven't even listened to either, because that's what the sort of trust you build up when you're someone like Russ. So we have a double Russ, a Russ double header to close out the first half of the show. The first one is this one. He says, "Hello, Pete." I won't do the Russ voice. Gary and me in a little jam testing out a new synth for future projects. Not mixed or mastered, recorded into the iPad. Watch this space from Russ. New projects. Is it going to be like a spin-off from the Delicate Giants? That could be interesting. We'll give it a spin, shall we? I'm intrigued. So testing out a new synth here. This is Russ 8889. And morning all. Good morning to you too. exciting stuff. Not only a cool track, but some good news there. Yeah, if you're not familiar, Russ does a lot of cool stuff and has in the past. We've played him a bunch of times here on his solo channel that you saw there. But there's also a separate Delicate Giants channel. And June 20 is the day. There you go. I didn't know this. I've been living under a rock. No, I've been busy with other things, with all the Logic Pro for iPad stuff going on, so I haven't kept up to date. But that is good news that the new album is landing soon. Delicate Giants. I'll have to crack out my Delicate Giants t-shirts and make sure I start wearing those more regularly. And in fact, we're going to play another little bit here, another little teaser. Because, yeah, if that wasn't good enough, if that didn't whet your appetite, by the way, it's whet, isn't it? It's W-H-E-T. It's not wet. I used to think it was whet your appetite, as in you're dribbling because you're hungry, but apparently it's whet. W-H-E-T. Who knew? So Russ says in this message, finally, the Delicate Giants ready to go with me, Gary, Dean, and Jamie. First single due on the 1st of June. Here's a little teaser. And of course, you'll hear all the songs here, and we'll be making sure that we spin them up. But yeah, go over to Jade Star's channel because that's where the premiere is going to take place in just a few weeks' time. But for now, let's have a little listen to this trailer, shall we? Here on Your Music Live. Here for good time, not a long time. Good stuff there, Russ. Keeping us on our toes, giving us a little taste of what's to come from the Delicate Giants. Yeah, do what Russ does and just give a little teaser video every now and then. It's all good. So I don't want the whole show to just be promos. It'll turn into your advertising today. It'll have to be Y8. It'll be YAT. Instead of YML, it'll be YAT, because everyone's song will just be an ad for their music. All right. That is the first half. Yeah, we're there, but never fear. We've got another half to come, and we've got a bunch of cool new music. We got a cover song, only one this week, one cover song. We have our featured artist revealing in just a jiffy, and a whole bunch more really cool independent musicians to play here today. Before we do that, though, each week we do Pete's Pick. And I got something weird that landed in my inbox this week. If you've been following along with what's been happening on the channel, I had Patrick from the GarageBand Guide and the Logic Pro Guide on the show, and there was a whole big thing. It was a long story, but basically Jade, when she was doing some Logic Pro videos, Patrick was there in the chat, and he was talking about the fact that he likes death metal, or he'd put death metal through the stem splitter. Anyway, it all came about that Patrick is this death metal beast, and Patrick, being one who loves a good meme, made a little image of himself in the forest, and I like to call him Haggis Hater, because that's just cultural misappropriation. But this is a song called Unholy Metal, and it's our mate Coldacre, and he put this together and sent it to me, and I thought it was a laugh. So I'm going to give it a spin here as Pete's Pick on Your Music Live.
When the sun is light, when the end of life, when the full thick of the path of God, when the purpose is yours, when the person gets open, when the prince of heaven's highest early days. When Jehovah's God is goddess, when disciples dwell on death, when buildings appear and raise again. When the moral battle rise, when city turns to hate, when the sons of Satan, sodomites the land of Christ.
So yeah, it's a meme upon a meme upon a meme. It's an inside joke, and I apologise, but I just thought when James Jimmy Chili Coldacre Mackenzie sent me that one, I had to give it a spin. And the lyrics are there in the video too, which is pretty cool. It's like, when the sun has died, when the angels are blind, when the fog lies thick over the palace of Baird. Yeah, so if you don't know Patrick Baird, very good sport though, and would be all in on that one as well. So just a bit of fun. Sounds like Animal from the Muppets, right? Exactly. All righty, just a bit of fun, because I didn't really have a pick this week. I'm like, let's go with that instead. Now, featured artist. This is an artist that's been around this community for a very long time. They are wonderful here in the chat, a wonderful person first, and a wonderful creator and artist as well, second or equal. And you know how, well, you may not know, but if you're me, which you're not, but if you're me and you run a show like this, there's kind of two general types of people. There's the people that are super humble, that are just like, here, I made this and I'd love to share it. And then you put it out there to the world. And then there's the people for whom we named Play My Firebeat for, who are just like, yo, I'm the best, I'm the greatest, I slay, I am whatever the kids are saying these days. And here's my song, yo, and promote it, and yeah, Play My Firebeat, Johns. And to be honest, the music from those people, never as good as the music from the people that just have the confidence and the humbleness to just say, hey, I made this, I think it's cool, and you might like it too. And I say all that to say an artist by the name of Doorways into Music is our featured artist this week, because they've been around this community for many years, always very humbly just creating great music, but also supporting other people's music. You will always see them putting kind and constructive comments in the chat about other people's music, as well as sharing their own. And they really do epitomise what this community is all about and what I was hoping we would get out of this community. So without any further ado, I'm going to play one of my favourite Doorways into Music tracks here as our feature, and they have something brand new that I'll be closing out the show with here. So let's give this one a spin. It is Down a Rabbit Hole. This is Doorways into Music, and this is an absolutely beautiful song.
Down a rabbit hole I've fallen, to a world that has no you, a world without you. Lost, lost, I am lost. I'm so lost. Maybe I'll follow the sound of the birds as they sing in the morning, or catch the wind as it blows through the trees and just drift for a while, drift for a while in the blue, blue sky. Then with my feet back on the ground again, I'll take steps at a time, 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 till I finally find my way back home.
Oh man, still hits me in the feels every that track. Wonderful stuff there from Doorways into Music. And yeah, just I have nothing else to say except that wonderful artist, wonderful person. And we'll be hearing something new from Doorways into Music, our featured artist, at the end of the show. Yeah, and thank you, by the way, for sharing. That is just the raw emotion and the vulnerability in sharing that song at that time. Yeah, just was amazing stuff. So thank you again. Let's move on to our Under the Covers segment. And we have but one cover, and it's actually a cover we tried to play last week. Paul. It's from Paul O'Farrell, and we tried to play the song, and then he did a video version, and then the SoundCloud version wasn't there. So I just said, let's just sit on it and play it next week. He says, here's my resubmission for Under the Covers. Sorry about the confusion. That's fine. The video was made using CapCut, and Lola was tuned down half a step. I admit the performance is ropey in places, but I didn't want to be too refined. Nevertheless, even veteran engineers respond graciously. Ordinary non-musicians notice and get interested, very easily yammering on, undermining unaware people. Yeah. Let's give it a spin, shall we? This is Paul O'Farrell here, and now that's what I call an 80s acoustic cover here on Your Music Live.
Strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling and make you understand. Give you up, let you down, run around and desert you. Make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, hurt you, hurt you, hurt you, hurt you. We've known each other for so long.
What a different take on that tune. Paul O'Farrell there, Wobbly Ashtray Records, and yeah, trip to nostalgia land for you there. Very, very fun. Just got O'Farrelled. Exactly. You didn't get Rickrolled, you got O'Farrelled instead. Harmonica, who would have thunk it? Yeah? Good job. Well done, my friend. Thank you for sharing with The Wait, indeed. Welcome to a big second half. We're going to do another Play My Firebeat in a little while. We've got a whole bunch of cool music to play for you. I'm running way behind, so I got to take my own advice and stick to my 1 to 2 minutes here in this second all day. Not that it's the worst. I can think of worse ways to spend the day, but you know, you got places to go, people to see, and as do I. So let's fire up this one. This is the Scott Brothers Band. They say, Dear Pete, I wrote this song in 1988 after spending a year in Israel on a troubled software project that I inherited from a guy who quit and left me with the keys. Recorded in 1994 with our band's singer Michael Fairman. Desperate for a singer now, I used AI software to extract Michael's voice from the SoundCloud version of this. And then last week, I played and recorded all the instruments myself on my iPad with GarageBand around his vocal. How's that for a story? That's a good story. This is what the AI tools are all about, aren't they? They're about letting you do cool things like that as opposed to just, writing the song for you. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Empty Road, Scott Brothers Band, Your Music Live.
Your feet keep running, but you want to stay. I don't know what I'm saying, or even who I'm talking to. I just know I gotta break away. I just need my sense of freedom to feel like I'm on my own. Nothing behind but an empty road. I got a passport, baby, but it don't get me where I'm going to. Can't even put it on my credit card. If you think you know me one way, I got some money if you wanna buy some.
Very cool. What an interesting project to extract those vocals and then play along to vocals. Yeah, that wouldn't have been an easy thing to do. Very good stuff there. And yeah, obviously these tools aren't perfect. Like they can't perform magic, but they do a pretty good job. And definitely for putting a project like that together, good fun stuff. And sharing over there on slaps.com, of course, I'm going to throw some extra fire on there because why not? Slaps.com is a cool free sharing platform from our friends at DistroKid. Someone else who shared by the name of Gordon Lee Weaver. And they've got a new track called Little Ones. They say this tune was inspired by the year that 6 grandkids moved in with my wife and I. What? 6 grandkids? Whoa, that is too many. That is officially 5, some would say 6 too many grandkids to have at once. This is called Little Ones. Gordon Lee Weaver, Your Music Live.
Clean the house, prepare the rooms, moving in Saturday. It seems so soon, wondering, worrying, hearts are beating fast. Can we unite separate lives? Is this too much to ask? Little ones, apple of my eye. Little ones, make their grandpa cry. Growing up right before my eyes. Growing up. Soccer games, basketball, spelling bee dry, hospital, waiting room, waited all night, birthday cakes, first school dance, drawing on the walls, guide them, cheer them, right them when wrong, help them when they fall. Little ones, apple of my eye.
Really dig that. It's like They Might Be Giants meets Weird Al mixed by George Martin. Very good stuff. Yeah, you gotta love the kids, don't you? You do it for the kids, really, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, what are we here for if not for the next generation? I wish some people would think about that a little more often, especially the ones with all the money and the power. Anyway, John's just going to get on his high horse if he lets himself. So instead, let's get on with it and play another song. This is the French-Irish Coalition. Yeah, you heard me. Recorded on a Tascam Porter studio, represent, about a relationship that literally destroyed a home. That doesn't sound so good. It's called Call Off Your Dogs, and we're going to spin it for you here on Your Music Live.
Got no time to feel
song. You can almost feel the warmth coming off the transistors inside that Tascam Porter studio as it's like, yeah, rock and roll, baby. Good stuff there. Call Off Your Dogs, the French-Irish Coalition. I'm going to give that a little like. I'm going to make sure I'm subscribed to them. That was cool. I dig it. Thank you again for sharing that one. We're going to keep moving on here. We're doing a Play My Firebeat shortly, so get your typing fingers ready for that one. But beforehand, we're going to play this from Lone Jack, who say this song was written after a dream that was about the situation sung in the beginning. The rest just kind of followed along. It's called All About You. Lone Jack here on Your Music Alive.
She looked at me and talked innocently about what she gonna be. I don't wanna talk about it. Don't you forget about it. I want it all. It's all about you. To know it's safe to say that it's alright. That you get the nuclear reduction. That you get crazy, get spinning around. If you're ever in trouble, just scream and shout. Cause I'll catch them and I'll let you and I'll make them pout. And I'll get them and I'll beat them, baby, black and blue. Cause the ocean will never end to mess with you. I don't wanna talk about it. Don't you forget about it. I want it all. It's all about you.
What a jam. All About You from Lone Jack. That is definitely an artist I'll be checking out more of. Horsies too. Very cool. It had like obviously a punky Ramonesy kind of feel. I dig that. Almost has a close to ska, sort of punky scarry kind of feel, but without the horns, of course. Very good stuff there though. I like it. Yeah, a little blink. Yeah, I hear the blink for sure. Exactly. Good pop punk track there. Let us fire up the giveaway tool here, because we've already done the Play My Firebeat part 1. We're going to load it up and do part 2. The way we can only do this because of our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. And I'm going to make you learn how to spell them, because that's going to be our code word. So yes, if you want to put hashtag DistroKid in the chat, you'll have a chance to win a free play here on the show here today. So if you are on the show, or if you're not on the show, if you just want to jump the queue, hashtag DistroKid in the chat, and we will draw that in just a jiffy. While we wait on that one, we are going to go to slaps.com again. And slaps.com is a very cool place to share your music. It's from our friends at DistroKid, and Dynamite Throw has done the right thing. They've shared their music here. Slaps.com allows you to share your music, to post your music, to comment on other people's music. You want to see me throw fire on people's songs. You can save people's songs. You can share songs by hitting the share button. And it has a unique feature. Unlike SoundCloud and other places, it has a comment to track ratio. See, I'm a good boy. I have a CTR of 9. It means that for every one song that you post of your own, you gotta comment on 5 other people's songs. And it just, yeah, sure, some people will just go in and go rad track, yeah. And yes, you get the same spam you get sometimes on places like SoundCloud, because people want to rip you off and pretend that they can get you on playlists. They can't. Spoiler alert. But it is a great place to share your music. It is 100% free to use. If you've got a DistroKid account already, you can use that, or you can sign up for free. So slaps.com, it is the bomb diggity, And we thank DistroKid for just being cool and having a platform like Slaps for us to just share our music for free. Awesome stuff indeed. All right, let's play this one. This is Dynamite Throw, and they say, "Hi Pete, I wrote this bass groove, which became my first original track to be recorded somewhat professionally. It was recorded for our album Practically Live with my then band Head, and was recorded live in the studio. I ran it through Mixia Mastering to liven it up a bit. Thanks for all you do for us." Well, thank you, my friend. We're going to give it a spin here. It is called Head and 7 Weeks here on Live. Good stuff indeed there. Yeah, nice wah work, nice bass groove, nice little slapping bass line on that one. All round goodness there. Very nicely done. Yeah, vocals are cool too. The bass kind of steals the show, but the vocals and the energy and the drums and the everything, it's all just awesome. I love it. Good stuff there. We'll play one more song while you get your hashtag DistroKids in, and then we will do our draw. This is Pronounce It Alternative, baby. They have a song called Bottom Drawer, which is their new one. They say, "Did you have full control about your memories, or did they flash back into your mind without any permission? A single memory can take you back to your old me, the one that is ghostly, the one that you cannot handle mostly." PA's a poet. She didn't even know it. Let's give this one a spin. It's called Bottom Drawer. PA, your music live.
Just sit in patience, sit and wait while wasting my time to find back what owes me, making me feel so ghostly while the water runs and stones are moving. I feel like nothing could change the fact that I lose me while I lost me and I lost you. I know. Time flies and everything will lose its shape. Simply nothing to do for me. None of my business, none of my illness. Simply nothing to do for me. None of my business, none of my illness. 20 minutes a day. Feels like I'm stuck in that scene. I open up my heart, fill it again with you. A single memory takes me back to my old me, the one that is ghostly, the one that you could not handle mostly. Simply nothing to do for me. None of my business, none of my illness. Simply nothing to do for me. None of my business, none of my illness. I just sit in patience, sit and wait while wasting my time to find back what owes me, making me feel so ghostly. Simply nothing to do for me. None of my business, none of my business. Simply nothing to do for me.
The one and only PA. Man, does that lady have some style. Really, really cool stuff there. As always, from PA. Pronounce it alternative, baby. Yeah, and we'll use PA. We'll use that music to draw. We've got 13 entries again. We had 13 entries the first time. Or did we have 17? I can't remember. Anyway, you've got a 1 in 13 chance. What's that? Like 6-7% chance that this is going to be you that we get. Let's go with a little bit of PA background music. Oh, where are you, PA? What are you doing? Okay, well, here we go. That's better. Open the drawer. That's very fitting. Open the drawer. Here is the drawer for opening the drawer. Your winner and still world champion, Hypnotic Transmissions. Let's get ready to, well, not rumble. Let's get ready to listen to some cool stereo soundscapes would be what I would say. Because Hypnotic Transmissions has some of those. Congratulations, Hypnotic Transmissions. Not only do you have to probably juggle a child trying to get them to sleep right now, but now you have to type in the chat and let us know what song you'd like to play. You know the drill. You just need to put in your artist name, the name of the platform, and the name of the song. And we give it a spin. It's as simple as that. While we wait for you to decide, we're going to play this next track from Soul with Gas Food Music. Interesting names. They say, I use GarageBand and I wrote it being hit with a copyright claim on YouTube whenever I use the music which came with the video editing apps. Yeah, I hear you. I know. You do need to be careful. Even the stuff that looks like it should be copyright free, sometimes it ain't. So, yeah, making your own stuff, that's the way to do it. This is Multiverse Time Trip and Gas Food Music, your music live. Super awesome there. Great stuff there. Yeah, break out the skates. Hello, Tremor Bear. I keep rhyming. I keep doing things in rhyming couplets today. I don't quite know why, but I'm feeling quite okay. I'm such a weirdo. Not in a good way, though. Not just like, man, that guy's really weird. No, just off-puttingly weird. That's how I roll, baby doll. Cool stuff. Thank you again for sharing that one. We're still waiting on Hypnotic Transmissions, unless I missed something. But yeah, Hypnotic Transmission, just in plain text, put your artist name, name of the platform, name of the track, and I will spin it for you. Don't know why I just suddenly turned into like a Dungeons and Wizard character. Yes, I roll for courage. I know nothing of Dungeons and Dragons. We must be coming up to the 2-hour mark because I'm losing my ever-loving mind. Let's play this one from the Silver Fox. I like to consider myself a Silver This song started with the bass track, with no real idea at the time where it was going to lead. It was my first attempt at combining played instruments and GarageBand iOS virtual instruments. Then, as I began adding the other elements, acoustic, electric guitars, drums, etc., I began to feel the whole counting the days thing. It wasn't until I added the piano that I really felt like it was where I wanted it. The theme is basically looking forward to something and counting off the days till you get there, whether consciously or subconsciously. Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to. It's always good to have something to look forward to, isn't it? What do they say in life? It's one of those hierarchy of needs things, isn't it? It's like food and shelter and stuff. But then the next level is having something to look forward to be happy for the future or something like that. Counting the days, still box your music live. Cool. Sorry, I was intrigued with the driving there with like, is that the snow on there? Oh, I had a weird dream last night about hail, that there was giant balls of hail that came down in my backyard. Weird. But yeah, really nice track, really smooth. And I got kind of mesmerized just watching the road pass by over there. Good stuff indeed there from Silver Fox. Thank you for sharing. Whoops, pressing the wrong button. I just pressed the button that brought me up. Look what I did here. Look at how things are going for me. It had it off to the side and I accidentally hit that. Yeah, keeping time with those wipers. That's the way to do it. All right, we'll play another song while we await Hypnotic Transmissions. This is R times 2, our mate Rudy. Haven't heard from Rudy in a hot minute. Rudy says, this track is from my new 5-song EP, everything recorded, mixed and mastered using BandLab with my iPad. Hope everyone enjoys the track and thank you so much for supporting the indie music community. You are welcome, my friend, and thank you for sharing this one. This is called The Cost, R times 2, Your Music Live.
You wonder how it ever got this way. I've been swirling around, spinning upside down, wandering in my head. Can't help looking behind, clearing my eyes. Time, that's where you'll find me. Lost through time, that's where you'll find me. Lost in time, that's where you'll find me. Lost through time, that's where you'll find me. You wonder how it ever got that way. Now you're on the ground, holding the crown, doing the best you can. What's divine? Why don't you tell me?
Very cool there from R Times Two. Very, very different from stuff you've produced in the past. I love it that Rudy just tries different things, just workshops it. It's like, I'm going to try this door, I'm going to try and produce this type of music, and it always comes out sounding cool. So well done there, Times Two, for sharing that one with us. Appreciate you. All right, now. Hypnotic Transmissions. I thought they were making a joke because they said this. I was waiting for them to tell us what to play, and they said extracting data. And I thought that was a funny way of them saying, oh, I'm extracting data, as in I'm working on which song I would like you to play. No, literally, they just want me to play the song called Extracting Data. Did I mention I was up at 4 o'clock this morning? I didn't, but the Rangers played at 3 p.m. Eastern, which was 4:30 a.m. Adelaide time. So I did get to watch the Rangers win the game, but it also means that it feels like it's the middle of the afternoon and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's give this one a spin. It is Extracting Data, or Data, say it how you like. It is Hypnotic Transmissions. It is Your Music Live. Very fitting, the name of the track being Extracting Data, because that looks like it should be the music behind like some sort of cyber punk thriller kind of machines are about to take over the world thing. They're like extracting human data, destroying all humans, something like that. Yeah. Really cool though. There's something about your music that creeps me out in the best possible way. It's always sends chills up my spine. In a good way. We'll hear more from Hypnotic Transmissions a little later in the show, but for now, it's Michael Thompson time, baby. He says, hi, Pete. Here is another new song from the Songs from a Red Sky album called When the Sun Shines Down. Another collaboration with Steve McClune, a little trippy song. So light some incense, turn the lights low, and put the lava light on. Thanks for sharing and caring. And that is from Mike. So we are going to give this one a spin. Thompson, When the Sun Shines Down. Your Music Live. super trippy. That guitar just sitting in the background, just sort of wailing behind, and then the vocals on top. Yeah, works a treat. Beautiful stuff there from Mr. Michael Thompson. When the sun shines down. When the sun shines down, it'll be summer. Not summer here, but it's going to be sunny. It's 21 degrees Celsius here today, and we're heading towards the end of May. It's going to be winter in a few days' time, and we're still getting 20-degree days. I agree. I think this is better than most radio shows. I mean, you don't get the ads. I mean, apart from the occasional DistroKid promo, because DistroKid are awesome and they're our wonderful sponsors. But you don't hear the ads, and you don't get those annoying ads. There's not a whole bunch of annoying DJ banter. We don't do any crank calls. There's no secret sound. There's all sorts of good things that go on here. All the good, none of the bad. And it's good music. 21 vocal tracks, Michael. Yeah, you can tell because it was just floating around there, man. It was floating. Yes, you could light up some incense and you could light up some other things, I'd say. Let's play this. This is from a band by the name of Rottweiler. These guys are cool. Our new song is about trying to reach out to the person you loved and fix your broken relationship, but at the same time understanding that it's better to move on as they simply don't care for you anymore. The title is Hear Me Out. It was recorded in Gothenburg in Sweden. Yeah, we go to all corners of the globe here, man. We play everything. This one's really cool. You're going to enjoy it. Hear Me Out, Rottweiler on Your Music Live.
Turn, another precious bridge is burned. It's like I'm not allowed to dance in a crowd, just passing through a place I shouldn't be. Staring at the ceiling and through the room, hoping to hear another word from you, my dear. I'm waiting all alone. Am I in the zone? I hope to God my wishes do come through. So hear me out. You're someone that I just can't be without. You're taking me to outer space. So hear me out. I hope that you feel what I'm talking about, but I know you don't. Today I saw you walking down the hall.
I don't even know how to categorize this. It has Ben Folds vibes to me, even though there's no piano. Just, I don't know, the chord choices, the kind of jazzy arrangement and the change-ups in there. Oh, man, the world's shortest guitar solo, which meant I got to play it. Very cool stuff there, Rottweiler. I'm a fan. I'll be exploring more of them, and you can do the same down in the description. Jump on down. Very cool. Very cool tune indeed. How are we going on time? We are going into overtime, but we only have, I want to say, about 7 to 8 tracks to go here, so we won't be going too far. You'll be able to get back to your family and friends and loved ones before you know it. Let's grab this next tune. This one comes to us from Creel, who we've played here on the show before. Yeah, there you go. Ben Folds meets Aha. I like it. Creel say She Likes to Be Alone is a soulful, reflective anthem that delves into the themes of solitude, unrequited love, and personal transformation. Recorded in the intimate setting of a home studio, the track captures an authentic, heartfelt vibe. The lyrics offer a profound narrative of longing, self-discovery, and the bittersweet journey of letting go. Sounds cool. Let's give it a spin here. This is Creel. She Likes to Be Alone on Your Music Live. Very cool. I love that because you could have been, you could have been listening to that in 1994 or 2024 because it's just got that old school kind of grungy vibe and I dig it. Rockin' stuff. Indeed. Yes, so the New York Rangers did have a win in overtime today, which was very cool, but it was actually really good timing because the game finished like 30 minutes before. And I was talking to my wife because Monday mornings here is a bit chaotic, getting the kids ready for school, and my wife thankfully takes them off to school because she works from home on Mondays, and I was like, oh, the Rangers game's gone to overtime. I'm like, if they go to like double overtime and it's playing while I'm doing the show, that's going to be super distracting. But no, they were good. They decided that they would win nice and quickly for me. So they won sort of halfway through that overtime period. And yeah, Memorial Day weekend, is that a big thing? Fireworks for Memorial Day. See, the only thing we have that I think similar is Anzac Day. And it's not like a celebratory thing. It's a somber kind of thing where it's not really like, you wouldn't say Happy Anzac Day. You actually say Lest We Forget. So basically, yeah, it's a memory thing. So Memorial Day, I don't know. I don't know what that means in America. And do you get the day off? That's the most important thing. Here in Australia, every time we have what we call a public holiday, everyone gets the day off. The shops shut for the most part, except they don't now because apparently we need 24/7 shopping. But yeah, it's everyone. If you're an office worker or a knowledge worker, you get the day off. There you go. They start this weekend and go through the summer. Yeah, okay, so fireworks everywhere. Most places are closed. Well, there you go. As long as people get the day off, that's a good thing. Speaking of Hypnotic Transmissions, that's our next artist. Yes, they did win our Play My Firebeat, but we get to play them again. It was done in GarageBand a while ago under the emoji of the emoji, which I can't explain. Bandaged head. And I stumbled across it looking for demos that I could fix up in Logic. After it was mixed down again, Jade Star mastered it. Then I was inspired to give it real title and artwork. Now it's part 8 in my Ronins series. So it's called One Can Always Dream, Ronin of the Electric Sea, part 8. And maybe Hypnotic Transmissions can put that emoji because I probably didn't explain it well in the chat. There it is. There you go. We'll give it a spin here. This is One Can Always Dream on Your Music Live. Man, I gotta tell you, Like, seriously, spine-tingling stuff. Like, there's something about your music and your sound design that just, like, sends shivers. I'm like, that would be... I couldn't go to sleep to that because I would have the weirdest, freakiest nightmares. In a good way, as long as it's during the day. I feel like the gummy just kicked in, right? Yeah, like planet. Yeah, like, it's like Pink Floyd was always play Pink Floyd at the planetarium. I think we need to play Hypnotic Transmission at the planetarium. South Park fans, where you at? Howling Fret Fumbler is up next. And this is a song that I saw on Facebook groups, and I'm like, hey, Martin, send this over for us. We need to play it on Your Music Live. And he did. He said this was recorded in a forest below a castle taken over by the old Portuguese king way back. He planted trees from all over the world, and now we have this full of green and bird song. That's pretty cool. That's a cool story to start with. And then Martin, Howling Fret Fumbler, went out there and created this, a Woodland original called Hey Sunbeam. Howling Fret Fumbler, Your Music Live.
Dappling light in the leaves, dandelion dance in the breeze, bubbling rain in the brook. What was the name of that book? Summery sunset at dawn, rolling around on the lawn. I watch you from year to year. How did we ever get here? Rambling and ambling and scrambling up trees, rumbling and tumbling and scrumbling up knees. Hey sunbeam, shine your light upon me. Hey sunbeam, pour your love into me. Hey sunbeam, shine your light upon me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
So cool there. Howling a Fret Fumbler. It's inspirational, isn't it? I should do more stuff like that. I should get the tailor. I've actually got a backpack for my tailor. I should throw the tailor in the backpack and go for a walk and then sit and have a jam. That would be fun. I might do that. Yeah, exactly. Nice sound. Yeah. Tropical beach. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's not exactly the setting you think of when you think of a ukulele. You think of, somewhere over the rainbow on the Hawaiian beach, but yeah, really cool song. Really good stuff there. So you can see why I wanted to make sure that we had this on the show. Very patient waiting for their song to be played is CT. I'm not sure if you still hear CT. Another cool artist that we're going to be sharing, I think for the first time here on the show. They say this is the first love song I've ever written and a first attempt at using a Nirvana type song structure while also using my psych rock pop flair that I try to have permeate my music. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. I'm going to jump over here and subscribe to this topic channel. Give it a like there. It's called Pink and Purple. It is CT, and we're going to play them here for you on Your Music Live.
Pink, you make me think that this world ain't so damn bleak. Pink, pink and purple, you know that you're the whole wide world. And you know it's true, that I can't stop thinking about you. And I just keep thinking about
How cool is it? Yeah, definitely got some sort of that mid to late 90s vibe to it, doesn't it? Little Nirvana, little Weezer, little Kinks. Yeah, definitely a cool tune. And I'm going to be exploring more of CT because they got some other songs in there that all look interesting. Stuck in the Sun, Noise, Scary Mary Jaded. Yeah, got some singles out there. And they can do that, as can you, because they've seen the light. They use DistroKid to get their music out there to the world. Yeah, love the change up there between the verse and the chorus. It worked. An absolute treat. Good stuff. Guess what, folks? It's the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's the last 3 songs. We like to call them the anti-penultimate, the penultimate, and the ultimate songs, because apparently I like to use big words. My wife says to me this week, she says, do you realize that you use the word ubiquitous a lot? I don't know why that's a bad thing. It's a perfectly cromulent word. No, apparently I say ubiquitous because I like to, when something's ubiquitous, it's something that's everywhere, basically. I'm just like, oh, yeah, so ubiquitous. So, yeah, I didn't realize I did that. So, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, when you start analyzing the words that maybe you use too often. And now that I know what anti-penultimate, penultimate, and ultimate mean, I use them all the time. I never say second to last or third to last. So if someone finishes runner-up, I'll be, oh, so you were the penultimate finisher. You finished second. Or is it second to last? That's where I would finish if it was a race. Anyway, Gary Ford is someone we've played on the show here before, always producing great music. And he says, hi, Pete, hope you're well. Spot on, mate. This will be my next single release June 7th and featuring Max Lanigan. Very cool. And he shared it over here on slaps.com. Let's throw some pre-fire on this one and give it a spin, shall we? This is Dream Child. This is Gary Ford.
Dream child, fly your own way back home. Dream child, fly your own way back home. Within the mirrors of my mind, there is a place where stars align. They'll paint a picture just for you. Across the oceans far and wide, where we can hold the hands of time and feel your heartbeat next to mine. I said, dream child, fly your own way back home. Dream child, fly your own way back home. Into the early morning light, we held each other oh so tight and watched the moon fall from the sky. And only we can truly see how perfect life will always be. Two souls entwined eternally. So stay with me.
You know you gotta stay dreaming, got a way around it. Follow me, I lead the way, I know the way it sounds. I got gas, got drive, but I don't need to mileage. All lack, no loss, but that's a waste of timing. All facts, no lack of, ain't no way I'm lying. Perfect future, I can only hope to go provide it. A trouble past.
Sorry, I had to at least get a little bit of that in, even though we went just over the 2-minute mark. Let's throw a little extra fire on there, get it up to 50 fire. You can go and check out the full version of that one and support artists, cool artists like Gary Ford over on slaps.com. It is time for our penultimate song. Hello, sound boy, sound boy. That sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello to you. Hope you're well. We are going to play this next one. This is from our moderator extraordinaire. This is Leela. This is The Rise of Dark Leela. She says, this is a live remix of my song Big Love, inspired by a songwriting exercise involving metaphors instead of similes. There's also an anthem to the strong forces of love. Love it. Big Love Big love to Leela, big love to all you folks out there. This is our penultimate song, the second to last tune here, a live remix from The Rise of Dark Leela on Your Music Live.
Big love. Big love. Big love. Big love. Big love, a cozy blanket laid upon your land. Big love, a cozy blanket laid upon your land. Big love, oh, toes all in the sand. This love is big enough. This love is what you want. Wish the world was covered with and smothered with big love. Big love.
Leela just has the guts and the courage to just get out there and do things and experiment. And it's so cool because it works really well. And it's a testament to what I would love other folks to do, which is dance like nobody's watching, sing like nobody's listening, don't stress out, just get in there and groove to your own music and have fun with it and do things differently. And that's what Leela does, exactly. She's always reinventing and always doing her own thing. And that's the thing. She's not trying to be the best anyone else. She's just being the best Leela that she can be. And that, I think, is the lesson of the day, is that you do you, boo. Don't worry about they, worry about you. Because they don't really exist. And even if they do exist, they generally don't matter. You do you, and just go for it. Go for it. Leave nothing in the tank. Put it all out there for all to see. Speaking of which, I have put more than 40 tracks out there for you to see and hear on the show today. We had a wee bit of a false start for the start. I didn't have the sound on, but that's because I've been doing lots of cool and fun interviews with folks. I interviewed Patrick on the podcast last week. I went on Jade's show. I'm chatting with Thomas in a couple of days' time, so you can tune into that one. In fact, I will leave a link. I'll dump you over to there. Let's just give me 1 second here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna set this up because I meant to do this prior. I do have a show tomorrow, but I'm going to sacrifice that one. But yeah, you know where to find GarageBand Weekly. But I'm going to set a redirect here and see if I can send you after this show over to Thomas Christ. Because we are chatting about me. It's my favourite subject, man. There we go. I've set that redirect now on the stream. So we'll be chatting with Thomas. I'll be talking with him about my YouTube journey, and I will basically be discouraging you from being a content creator. I will be spending the hour or two I spend with Thomas begging and pleading with you to not be a content creator. No, not really, but I'll give it to you. Warts and all the things that you need to consider before you choose to go full time into the world of Cuban content creation. Anyway, it is going to be fun. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to all of the folks who submitted their music. Thank you to all the fine folks who are here live and celebrating that said music. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the way out. If you're watching on the replay, because we do this at a time that doesn't suit you, hello. I know that more than 3 or 4 times as many people actually watch the replay as watch the live show. So I get it. Life and sleep. You need those things. So for those catching up on the replay, you're awesome as well. Thank you. Huge shout out to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. We simply couldn't do it without them. They keep the lights on around here and they support not only me and help me do this show, they help you get your music out there, and you can save 7% off any DistroKid plan by using the link above. See, Thomas knows my outro so well now, he's ready with the link before I even get there. All right, we're going to close out here with something super exciting. One of the reasons I wanted to make Joey, Doorways into Music, our featured artist this week, is that she did this. She says, "Hi Pete, this is a collaboration between Patrick Clements and me. I really loved his song The Invisible Path, so I asked him if he would mind if I tried to write lyrics for it and perform vocals, and he graciously allowed me to do that. And here is the result. Thanks so much for giving it a spin." From Joey, Doorways into Music. And I just love that because, as you know, if you've been around this channel a while, I think Patrick Clements is a super talented guitarist and composer. I think that Joey, Doorways into Music, is a super talented singer and songwriter and creator. And two of them together? Yes, please. Where do I sign up? All right, let's give this one a spin. Thank you all for being here. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Keep creating. I'll see you next time here on Your Music Live. Bye for now, folks.
I've been looking for the path, searching everywhere. Oh, I just can't find it. So many roads I have walked alone, but I just can't find it. Traveling on, tossed by the winds, battered by the storms of life. Lost, I am lost. I am lost. Sometimes, when I look up at the sky, I catch a glimpse, just for a moment. Then, if I get quiet, so quiet, maybe I can find it. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe if I can open my eyes, I'll see it's been here the whole time, right here inside me, right here inside me. That reservoir just stop thinking and just breathe in, breathe out, in, out. Then my mind gets quiet, so quiet I can feel the path. I can find it. I can find it. I can find it deep inside me. That place of peace that we can find when we quiet the mind and travel deep